Saturday. This is Sherry from Reiki Master Tarot, presented by 1111 Mind, Body, and Soul Healing, LLC. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. I am grateful to be sharing my energy with you. I wish to thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. So today's Saturday. It's a lot of energy going on out there right now, but we're going to focus on energy in this sacred space. We're going to welcome in the Archangels of the Four Corners, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, and Archangel Uriel. We request your presence to oversee this reading and protect it from any and all throughout all space and time that do not have our highest good in mind. We send them infinite, unconditional love. So we're going to do a collective reading today. I don't know if it's going to be a twin flame. Let's look at the cards and see what the angels have to say. We're going to start out at the Earth Star Chakra with Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron. Then the High Heart Chakra with Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. And then at the Soul Star Chakra with Archangel Mariel and Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Amethyst. These are the Archangel twin flames of the chakras. We will also be welcoming in the Archangels of the Seven Rays, whose characteristics are power, wisdom, love, peace, truth, abundance, and justice. All right, so let's see what's going to happen. Thank you, Archangels, for sharing with us the essence of the story you wish to tell today. Okay. Wow. Okay, very cool. Okay, so thank you, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron. At the Earth Star, we have a sacred plan. The Earth Star is where we are, okay? It's overseen by Archangel Metatron. He's a twin flame to Archangel Sandalphon, who resides in the heavens, okay? Under sacred plan at the Earth Star Chakra, we have forgiveness and understanding, okay? At the High Heart Chakra, thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, we have opportunity and change. And it's interesting, it's at the High Heart Chakra. You see that pink, purplish color? That's Archangel Chamuel's color, but it's under Arch of Green. So, and the tips of her wings are green. So, this opportunity and change is here because somebody listened to their divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels, and they also, see the one in her hand? She has a little one in her hand, okay? But they also opened their heart to receive opportunity and change. How did they get the opportunity and change? There was spiritual growth, okay? So thank you so much, Archangel of Spiritual Growth. And at the Soul Star, which is in the heavens, we have a learning experience. So this would mean there's a learning experience coming down, or someone did learn something by going within, listening to their divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels, or meditating, okay? And under that, we have friendship and union. Look, new friends, new tribe, new connections, okay? Friendship and union. That is such a beautiful, look at all these colors. These are the colors of heaven. I love colors. I love colors so much. Sorry I don't have any flowers for you guys today, but that's okay. We're gonna get our flowers, and we need our candle of forgiveness. So if you don't have a candle of forgiveness, light that candle in your heart space. Visualize that candle being there in your heart space, and it's exactly the same thing because you're projecting infinite, unconditional love from your heart space, okay? So we have a sacred plan, opportunity and change, okay? Looks like somebody's blueprint has opportunity and change coming up, and this is at the High Heart Chakra because they've grown spiritually, and then we have a learning experience in the upper realms, okay? And there's friendship and union, okay? And these are two angels that are friends. So maybe we're going to meet some new higher beings, okay? Maybe we're going to meet some new higher beings. So the sacred plan, forgiveness and understanding, that's part of our blueprint, Okay, we're here to transmute energy. That means change it from something that is not for our highest good into joy, love, peace, and happiness. And the way we can do that is very simple. It's change your mind about what you think you see. Okay? All right. Thank you, Archangel of Forgiveness and Understanding. Thank you, Archangel of Spiritual Growth. And look, she's holding her hands to her heart space. Okay? That's where it starts. This is where it starts, from your heart space, okay? And friendship and union. All right. Beautiful. Okay. Excuse me. I'm going to put you guys' cards away, but you're welcome to stay and participate in this reading. We love getting input from higher beings all the time. And I love the way you guys handle me. You always come through every single time. Okay, so we're going to ask the archangels of our higher chakras if we can get a clarification card for the sacred plan, opportunity to change, and learning experience. Okay, thank you so much to all universal beings of the highest white light that are the law of one in this room. Thank you. Okay, all right. So, sacred plan, look, a child, infant, innocence, new start, inexperience, something that's brand new is part of somebody's sacred plan. And the sacred plan is for a female, main significator for woman or lover. At opportunity and change, here's another lady. Okay? And it's beauty, empathy, joy, caring, advice. This sounds like the Empress to me. Okay? Under her, we have wealth, abundance, money, gain, generosity. Okay. At the learning experience, we have bedroom. We have secret, confidentiality, trust, private space. Now, what's interesting is this never happened before. There's nothing under here. So there was a new beginning for a lady, and there's something going on in the bedroom. Okay, so we're gonna leave this here, a learning experience in the bedroom. Okay. All right. Well, we just gonna leave that there, and we'll let the angels tell us how that's gonna work out. Okay. I'm sure they know. Okay, but we'll find out what the angels want to say. What's the story? Okay. All right. So we're going to do a full spread. I want to know what that's all about. Thank you, archangels of the higher chakras, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Amethyst. Thank you so much. Well, it looks like this is a female energy. Okay, so Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, if you would, can you please give us what is the current situation? Okay, Judgment, Archangel Gabriel. Okay, we called on him, he answered. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope. Now, on the left side, we have a battle-worn soldier. This person does not want to give up. This person has to win at all costs, even if they're sad or if they're injured. And this person is definitely injured. Okay. On the right side of Judgment, someone's walking away. Okay, someone's walking away from 8 cups. There's a lot of energy that went into, a lot of energy and emotion that went into these cups, and apparently it was distasteful. Whatever was in this cups, this person is walking away from them. Okay. Abandonment, disappointment, finding a new path, failed attempts. All right, let's see. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope. Can you please tell us what is challenging this judgment? And it's under this lady of opportunity and change. Okay, so, look. Oh, these are 3 major arcanas right in a row. The Death card is challenging this judgment. Okay, under the Death card in somebody's mind, something has shifted. Something just changed. This is a Wheel of Fortune. Somebody's wheel just changed. Okay, and look, we have a strength card, another major arcana. Okay, and on the white side, we have the Four of Wands. Something just changed in a marriage. Okay, okay, Spirit. One, two, three, four major arcana in a row. Okay, so there was judgment. This death card or transformation is challenging this judgment. Okay, how you gonna challenge the all that is and the all that ever was, or Archangel Gabriel that's been given authority to call judgment? Okay, and under that is the Wheel of Fortune. Now this Wheel of Fortune turns in the direction. We live the life that we live today based on decisions that were made in the past. So whoever's wheel this is turned in the way of what was their intention and choice. Okay, so there's strength being shown in a marriage. There's a businessman. Somebody's feeling stuck. They want the Six of Pentacles, which is getting what you deserve, okay? But somebody's in deep despair about a Ten of Pentacles, okay? So is a Ten of Pentacles going to somebody else because of a transformation or an end to something? Something just shifted. These cards are cards that shift situations. Judgment, something's coming to an end, and the Wheel of Fortune, okay? We have Four Wands, there's a King of Pentacles. He planted seeds from lessons, experiences, and challenges, and he's just waiting for them to learn, grow, and evolve. He had a conversation or an epiphany, a revelation, a brand new idea, okay? Something was exposed. See the sun? Something was exposed. He's sitting up all night about something. He's called judgment. Has he called judgment against this lady? Look, he's making plans to leave. He's ending something. The Ten of Swords. Okay, look, it's the Emperor. Okay, something's going on with this lady up here. Okay, but all the action cards or the decision cards are down here. Okay, let's see what happens. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Aurora. Thank you so much. Can you tell us what happened in the past? What happened in the past? Thank you. Wow. What happened in the past, babies? Okay, again, a conversation. It might have been with a young person. Somebody paid for something. They were trying to find a way to do something that had to do with money or earthly tangible blessings. This was in the past. Okay. Now, on the left side of the Page of Pentacles, on the left side of this conversation is the Moon card. Okay, something was hidden. Okay, on the right side, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, this had something to do with money. Was somebody trying to get a brand new start? And they had a plan? That card, but thank you, I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. Someone was trying to get a new start, and it had something to do with money, or there was a conversation about some money. This conversation was hidden. We've already seen the Emperor, okay, who's making plans to leave. Okay, he's actually leaving, okay? High Priestess. Somebody's somebody's keeping something secret. This Emperor is keeping something secret and hidden. He is leaving, walking away from a High Priestess. Now remember the message, there's a thread, about 2 months. Someone is pretending to be something that they're not. Or this is esoteric knowledge. This is something that is a mystery. It's mystical, okay? Intuitive, subconscious, inner voice, third eye. Could it be that the Emperor is now using his spiritual gifts to get ahead of some dark magic that was being used. Archangel Michael is here, bringing balance. Okay, he's bringing balance to a third party. It's happening quickly. There's a message. Okay, we saw the message. We saw the it's a message about a 10 of Cups. And a Queen of Cups. Is she in love with somebody else? Is she in love with herself? Queen of Cups is usually a good girl unless she's hiding something. Look, there was an investigation. The truth came out about a betrayal. Okay, so I don't try to put negative energy on the cards until I see what is around them. And for the longest time, I've been getting that the High Priestess, now it may be information. What it looks like is the Emperor is now tapped in, and he's getting the information about something that was hidden from him about a Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, somebody's making a choice. See the person in the tree? They have to make a choice too. They're making a choice based on what this man does. He's being offered this cup from the all that is and the all that ever was. Someone is moving on to calmer waters. They want victory. Okay, so apparently where they are, they're not happy. Okay, they're not happy where they are. Okay, thank you, Archangel Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Aurora. Can you please tell us, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, can you please tell us what is going on in their right here, right now, in their environment? What are they seeing? What is the words, actions, and deeds going on in there? Okay, this one went upside down. It's not a Queen of Cups. Selfish, overly sensitive, smothering, spiteful. Okay, so here we have the lady, beauty, empathy, joy, caring, and advice, opportunity, and change. This is two different women. Okay, this one, this Queen of Cups in reverse wanted this 10 of Cups. Okay, she wants it with somebody else. A truth came out about betrayal. Okay, so all right, thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. It's interesting. I just talked to Archangel Chamuel, who oversees the heart chakra and the high heart chakra. And this Queen of Cups is in reverse, and you see the heart is upside down. There's no love in this cup. Okay, somebody is under judgment for that. Something's coming to an end for that, and the wheel of fortune has just turned. Okay, thank you. Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith, can you tell us what is appearing at the possible future? What is appearing in this possible future? Thank you. Possible future? Queen of Wands. Either this Queen of Wands, oh, okay, look, on the left side. The Truth card, the Ace of Swords has come out and has appeared. Judgment is the truth. Judgment, the truth, and the Queen of Wands. On the right side is the King of Swords. Okay, so these two, this Queen of Cups in reverse and this Queen of Wands, this is a businesswoman. Her whole focus is business. Okay, and she takes action. This is a fire card. Okay. The sacred element of fire. This is the sacred element of water. Okay, it's in motion. There's nothing here. Okay, now, judgment is the truth about a Queen of Wands was presented to a King of Swords. Okay, he's speaking the truth. And he's releasing burdens because there was an imbalance, and he's loving himself now. Okay, he also loves somebody else. Okay, wow. Okay, Spirit. Oh, I don't know what the thumbnail's gonna look like on this one. Okay, thank you, Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith. Can you give us 3 more cards for a possible future? What is a possible future in this situation for these energy beings on this spread? Okay, thank you. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, remember she was over here talking to the Page of Pentacles? Remember? There was a conversation about some money. Somebody wanted a new beginning and they had a plan. Okay, this is a sacred plan. Sacred plan to them, but it may not be the blueprint that spirit has for that person. Okay, that's why towers happen. Because if we're not walking on our path, remember, connected to the all that is and the all that ever was, we're co-creators with prime creator. And if this new beginning was not part of the sacred plan, a tower happens to redirect footsteps. Okay, so we had the Judgment, we had the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Wands, now we have the Moon. Okay, now we have the Moon. Something was hidden from the Queen of Pentacles, but she's being judged, The truth came out about the Queen of Wands, who was hiding something from the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, both of them. Look, remember I said that there was somebody sitting here that had to make a choice, and there was somebody watching them, but they weren't going to take action until they figured out what the other person was going to do. Okay, the sacred plan. Remember, sacred plan over here is a new beginning. Okay, this is, see this cloud offering this cup? This is part of the sacred plan. Okay, let's see. All right, thank you, Spirit. 2 more, Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith. Thank you. All right. Knight of Swords, Archangel Michael. Okay. Someone became, was it the Queen of Pentacles that became a subject matter expert in money? And she's being addressed by the Knight of Swords. Okay, there's victory involved. Is he taking her victory? That sword, is he cutting that victory away? Okay, because look, she's moving on to calmer waters. She got to make a different choice. Okay, she's not telling anybody. She's got to move forward. She's getting the Ace of Cups, okay, which is what you deserve. Okay, see all that water? This is going to be emotional. This might be heart-wrenching, okay? But tears cleanse the soul, okay? So let's see what's going on. Let's see. On the right side, somebody's got to replant. This is a minor arcana Empress. That's being addressed by Archangel Michael, and it's happening fast. So there's judgment against the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. There's a Queen of Cups that doesn't have any love. So there's 3 people, 3 female beings involved. There's been an end to something. They're all under judgment because the Wheel of Fortune, the wheel has changed. There's been a shift. 1 more, Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith. 1 more, please. Look! Oh my gosh. On the right side of the Knight of Swords is the Queen of Swords. Okay. The Queen of Swords is a truth teller. She's a straight shooter. Okay. On the right side, look, somebody is either trying to cause stagnation or blocking, but they don't want to see the truth. Whatever this person is very emotional. See all that blue? Okay. This is an emotion card. This is a water card, sacred element of water. On the left side is a hermit. Somebody is looking at a star. Someone is looking at their heart's desire, wish fulfillment. Now, I believe this reading is about the Emperor and all of the people, places, and things that he's walking away from. Okay. I think I'm seeing the picture now. Wow. Okay. Now, all 4 of these women is what the Empress is made up of. Okay. Now, we have Archangel Michael is addressing these two people. Okay. This Hermit is looking at Archangel Michael, so he's taking action. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, let me get through this part and I'll show you what I see. Oh, you probably already know. Okay, Archangel Michael is addressing these two individuals here. This one is in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune is in the mind of the Emperor. Okay, that's what he's thinking. There's been a shift. He's called judgment. He's bringing something to an end. It has something to do with the Queen of Cups, who is in his environment right now, in his right here, right now. Okay, possible future. There's a Queen of Wands, a Queen of Pentacles. The truth came out about her. Okay, and this Queen of Pentacles is being addressed by the Knight of Swords, who is Archangel Michael, who is cutting something out. On the right side of Archangel Michael is the Hermit card. There's a Queen of Swords, the truth teller. Okay, somebody didn't want to see the truth that she was telling. They blinded themselves. She told the truth that they did not want to see. They were blind to the truth. They were very emotional, still in an ego state. Now, this is the Hermit, okay, who was looking at his heart's desire and wish fulfillment. The Empress. And we just talked about how the Empress is all of these queens, okay? She is the complete and total package. She is motherhood, nature, creativity, abundance, okay? Look at all the beautiful colors of heaven that she represents, that she carries within her soul, okay? That's what was under the Hermit. Wow. Okay, thank you, Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith. Wow, we Kazawi Batman. So with all this going on, okay, look where the Empress is. She's not on the table. She is being protected. That's why she only peeks out when her energy is necessary to tell a story. Now, let's look over here. So someone was refusing to see the truth. They wanted to cause stagnation. They were resisting. Okay, we see that. Okay, look what they were resisting. They were resisting. They wanted to stay in the devil energy. Devil energy is any energy that is not infinite, unconditional love. It could be kindness. It could be compassion. That is part of infinite, unconditional love. But devil energy is the polarity or duality part of that. Okay, this is addiction, materialism, feeling trapped. These are ugly words, ugly attitudes, okay? Just turn the news on and you'll see it, okay? That's devil energy, okay? And what's coming? The Tower. This is a reorganization. Destruction to reconstruct something, okay? What are they reconstructing? A relationship from the past, okay? Somebody is fighting it, okay? They're fighting these two people coming together, okay, because they love each other. It's part of who they are. It's not like you could change somebody's mind. It's just there, okay? It's almost like I love Exie. Can't nobody tell me I can't love Exie. If I tell my daughter Exie's my best friend, she tells me get your stuff and get out. She tells me leave. Because I told her Exie was my best friend. She can't stop Exie from being my best friend. Okay, so anyway, look, they have the Chariot. Somebody has control of their environment. They have the keys to they got the keys to the Porsche or the keys to the Jeep. They got the keys to the Bentley, whatever it is. They got the keys to the bike, to the electric bike. Okay. They are the ones driving this chariot. This Emperor has control of his environment, but look, and guess why? He's a star. He's reached star status. This is heart's desire and wish fulfillment. You get what you deserve, okay? He's a balanced individual. You see the lady, the angel, pouring the water out on the earth and in the water? Okay, she's balancing. Okay, thank you. I believe she probably works with Archangel Michael to bring balance and temperance. Wow, this just took a turn. Now, show me again, Spirit. I think I have it, but show it to me again. Okay. Okay, I think I have it. Let me do this real quick while I'm in that dimension. Okay. Something has shifted. We already see it. Okay, there's a lot of energies that are being cut out and walked away from, because we did see the Eight of Cups. This is a child. This is a new beginning. Okay, it's part of a sacred plan. Okay, by the y'all that is and the y'all that ever was. Thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. Thank you. Now, this plan, remember I said this was the Empress? Beauty, empathy, joy, caring, advice. This is my Empress card, okay? Look, she is getting opportunity and change, okay? And we can see that with the new beginning, okay? Sacred plan. New beginning, opportunity and change for the Empress, okay? But in order for her to do that, well, let's keep going. In the bedroom, secret, confidentiality, trust, private space. Now, learning experience, okay? What I'm getting is that these two people were probably together in the 3D, okay, in the past. Everyone is ascending. The Emperor, okay, from what I understand from these cards, is on his journey. He too is elevating his energy signature, okay? So if these two people were friends in the past, because we saw the Six of Cups, they are different than what they were when they were together in the past. And they will be learning each other, okay? Learning who the new boo is, okay? Learning who they are as beings of that, okay, hold on, y'all. I got a bunch of people talking. They are learning who the new person is now. The new level, the new energy frequency. Remember, energy signatures that match. There was a time when the energy signatures did not match because they were learning, growing, and evolving from lessons, experiences, and challenges. And now that they're going to be learning each other all over again, okay, they are two different individuals than they were before. Now, think about it. If you're on your journey, are you the same person you were this time last year? No. Are you the same person that woke up this morning? No. If you're constantly in your spiritual side, talking to your angels and your divine guides and spirit guides and guardian angels, they are walking you through the valley of the shadow of change constantly. It goes on all the time. So there's epiphanies, there's revelations, there's things that make sense today that may not make sense yesterday. Do you see what I mean? Okay, so they're going to be learning and growing with each other. It's going to be a learning experience. It's interesting that that's there. Okay, thank you, Spirit. If you would, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mary, can you put, thank you, Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith, you're beautiful. Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mary, can you please tell us what is in the environment right now, right here, right now? Okay, we know that this is happening, but what's over here? Okay. Thank you. What's in that environment? What's in the right here, right now, Spirit? Okay. Look. Now we saw the Emperor. This applied to the Emperor. Cannot let go, stubborn, fear of abandonment, monotony. Okay, so Now, when I cross the cards, this is the environment card over here. This is the environment card at the top. Okay, this is the right here, right now. So this card crosses to this one. So we have a Queen of Cups in reverse, who is selfish, overly sensitive, smothering, and spiteful. Okay, and what's crossing to her is cannot let go, stubborn, fear of abandonment, and monotony. This is just like the Four of Pentacles, holding on too tight. Okay, thank you, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mary. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. Thank you so much, Goddess Ma'a. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. I haven't had a chance to talk to you in a long time. Thank you. Thank you, Goddess Ma'a. And I wanted to say at the beginning that sometimes we have goddesses appear, or gods come in and appear. We have angels here. We have Egyptian gods and goddesses that come in and speak, and everybody's allowed. Okay, if you're invited in, you're allowed to speak. You can share your information. So we see that these two are crossing to each other. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mary. Can you please tell us, what is other people's feelings? How are other people feeling about this? This is serious. This is really, really quick. I've never had all of the queens show up like this. Okay. Okay. Other people's feelings. There's fighting going on. Okay. There is a lot of fighting going on. Okay. And with other people's feelings, it crosses to the environment and what's going on in the mind. Okay. This is what's happening to, I believe it's the Emperor. Okay, since he's the one calling judgment. He's calling judgment with Archangel. Thank you. You guys are giving me, thank you for the spiritual hiccups. I am so grateful to you. Yeah, there's a lot of fighting going on right now. This situation is not sustainable. Okay, and what on the left side, the Lover's card. Thank you, Spirit. I see it. Okay, so there's two people that are fighting. Okay, and they're fighting because of somebody that was from the past. Okay, and this is the Empress. We already know who it is. Okay, these two people, okay, are fighting. Okay, and there might be 5 individual personalities going on here. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, about somebody from the past. Okay, we already know who that somebody is. Okay, someone is going within. A hermit is going within about, there's a comparison study going on. Somebody is comparing the person, this lady, to the Empress, and they're calling judgment on it. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, thank you, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mary, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Christine. Can you please tell us, what is the hope or fear? Okay, look. This is the hope or fear. Okay, this is the Hermit. Remember, he's looking at his star. He's looking at his heart's desire and wish fulfillment. He's walking on a narrow path in the weather, in the snow, in the storm. He's climbing that mountain. He's spending time alone, except for that little goat sitting over there looking at it. Okay, but he's concentrating on what he wants. Okay, on the left side, while he's looking at the star in his lantern, there's somebody that is projecting negative energy to him, okay, because they refuse to see the truth, okay? All of these dark clouds, all of this negative energy that they're projecting out is going to come back. They're very emotional about it, okay? They want to cause blocking. They want to cause stagnation. They're resisting, okay? Now, what are they resisting? The Empress. They're resisting the Empress. The fact that she is an Empress. Okay? This person did the work. Okay? That's why this new beginning, okay, is part of her sacred plan. Because Who is Source? Source is the one that has the sacred blueprint for every single being. Being obedient to your pathway, okay, you become the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. But apparently this person is not even the Queen of Cups. She's in reverse, okay? She's using hate, okay? She's using the opposite of infinite unconditional love to get her way, okay? That's what she's doing, okay? Wow. Okay, thank you, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Christine, Archangel Christiel, Archangel Mallory. Can you please give us 4 cards for the possible outcome? Thank you. Okay, we got 2. Possible outcome is, it looks like lying, cheating, and stealing, but let me look. Okay, because I'm getting a different feeling. Okay, we have the Thief card, and then we have the 7 of Wands. This is an action card. This is fire. Okay, but something has been illuminated to this person. He's ready to fight. Okay, got a little headband on, and he's ready to fight. He's looking at things from a higher vantage point, and he can see who, what, when, where, and why, what he's protecting and why he's protecting it. Okay, on the left side of the seven of Swords, we have a bully. There's 2 people walking away from that bully. Are those 2 people these 2 people that are going to be learning, growing, and evolving together, creating that 3rd energy? Okay. On the right side, look, Knight of Pentacles. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles, this is earthly tangible blessings. This is also Archangel Uriel. This is Archangel Uriel. You see he's green? He's green, but I think Archangel Uriel's colors are red. Okay, when he's also one of the archangels of the 7 rays. But this is heart's desire, wish fulfillment. Archangel Uriel takes our prayers to the heavens for them to be fulfilled by the all that is and the all that ever was. So there's a bully, okay, that was using conversation. Look, okay. We have a bully. 2 people are walking away from the bully. This is a temporary win. Superficial win is temporary. It's not something that's meant to last. Okay, so somebody used words. They used a conversation to hurt 2 people. Okay, and it was temporary. So it may have been something that they just had to win a conversation right here, right now, in this moment. But look, they're only holding 3 of the swords, not 5. So there was some lies going on there. Okay, who is it? Somebody holding on too tight. And this is from a place of lack. Okay. This was a foolish movement. They used some information that they got, okay, against these 2 people to keep them separated. And they're the ones that are being left out in the code. This is return to sender. Okay. This is return to sender. Yep. And why? Why did they go through all of this, Spirit? Why did they go through all of this? Because this person had illusions and delusions. Okay. Fantasy about the Empress. Or about being the Empress. Yep, because they refused to see the truth, even though the truth was given to them. Now, we know that other people do tarot readings on other people, okay? You're not supposed to do tarot readings on other people. You don't have permission to go into their energy. But then again, if somebody's throwing magic at you, they don't have permission to do that either. But if someone is working from a sense of lack and they're in a state of desperation, they might be capable of anything and everything. But here's the thing, at the end of all of that, guess what? There is a God spark within that person's, that sits between the heartbeat of their soul, okay? There's a light, okay, in their body that they got from the all that is and the all that ever was. Everybody got a job. We can't judge them for the things that they do. Okay, if they didn't do their inner child work, the shadow work, okay, that is what people project. So We don't judge. We send them infinite unconditional love no matter what. Because if something is destined for you, it will not pass you by. Okay? That's why we have archangels. That's why we have ascended masters. That's why we have ancestors that are guiding and directing us and helping us, because they know what this is. The ascended masters walk this path. Okay? And that's why we have to open our heart to receive, let go of stories from energies from stories of our past, because that is part of the learning, growing, and evolving to become who you truly are. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Thank you for, whoa, y'all just, I love it when y'all do that. Okay, now, okay, so 2 more. Thank you, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Christine, Archangel Christiel, Archangel Mallory. Can you give me 2 cards for the possible outcome? Spirit, what were they stealing? What was, oh, money. Look, it's right here, money. Somebody was stealing money, okay? The Emperor found out about it, and now he could see things from a higher vantage point. Now, the thing about an Emperor, he is very strategic, very smart. He runs an empire, okay? He started as the page, okay? So he's seen it all. He sees all. He sees when people are lying. He knows it. Just everybody uses their intuition, just like you can tell. Okay, 2 more, Spirit. Christiel Mallory, Archangel Christiel, Archangel Mallory. Thank you. Look, the World card. Okay, something's coming to an end. All of these major arcanas. The universe is here, balancing itself. Okay, the universe is balancing itself. On the right side of the 7 of Wands, now we see, when I said something was exposed, you see the sun behind him? This is shining a light on what he can see, so he can see it clearly. On the right side of him, look, the sun card, best card in the deck. Okay, beautiful. All of the angels of the 7 rays are here, the colors of heaven, a brand new beginning. Okay, remember, we got the little girl. Okay, look. The little girl, and see the little baby? Okay, that's a brand new beginning. That's the second confirmation on that one. Okay, look, justice. The justice is here because of betrayal. Somebody healed their heart. Being betrayed on this path is a karmic lesson, okay? It happened for a reason, okay? Once you clear your space and use those band-aids in your heart, your mind, your soul to release that pain, you heal your heart. Look what happens. Justice comes. What goes around comes around, babies. Okay? Justice is here. Okay? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. A truth came out. What was the truth? There's true love here. There's true love here. Okay, there's also a 10 of Cups. All right. Okay. Now, on the right side of the world, so something is coming to an end, and then something is beginning again. Because remember the snake that's eating itself? Something comes to an end, and it starts again. Okay. 3 of Pentacles. There's a collaboration. Okay. Somebody's got a bright new idea. Confident, adventurous, energetic, charming. Okay, somebody's taking the swords out of their back. Look who it is. The Emperor. Okay. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Archangel Christiel, Archangel Mallory. You guys are always come through. This is fantastic. I'm loving seeing all of the major arcanas. Thank you to the all that is and the all that ever was. Thank you to Prime Creator. I am so grateful to be co-creator with you. All universal beings of the highest white light that are the law of one. I am in gratitude to you. Thank you so much for being here to help tell the story. Okay, one more. Archangel Mallory, Archangel Mario, Archangel Lavender. One more, please. Thank you. Look. This is the businessman. Wealth, luck, pride, accomplishment. Okay, so for the Emperor, we just saw him. Okay, thank you. We just saw him. Okay, so this is a victory card. Okay, depending on the cards that's around it, this could be selfish, it could be resisting, but look at all the energy that he's going to put in these 9 cups. Okay. Oh, wow. And see, it's emotional. See the blue? See all the blue? This is coming from his heart space. Okay. He wants to start over with full, true, infinite, unconditional love in these 9 cups. Okay. Look, he's planting a garden. He's planting a garden with the seeds. Okay, the seeds, when we plant our garden, okay, we take the seeds of the lessons, experiences, and challenges every single time that we release them, and we plant them in our garden, okay? And it's a garden in our imagination. It could be, we can have a figurative garden, but on our spiritual pathway, we're planting these seeds of lessons, experiences, and challenges. And once they start, they go into the dark. Okay, when you plant them underground, they cover them up, it goes in the dark. And when they start sprouting, the little saplings, or whatever you want to call them, the little sprouts come out. That's learning, growing, and evolving. Okay, and he's pretty confident right here. This represents a lot of work. Okay, and look, the sun is shining on him, and he's got a very satisfied look on his face. Now, what is the card that pushed the message? Stable foundation, a reunion. Okay, these 2 people standing back there having a good time. Okay, look, they're right here. Okay, getting ready to undergo a learning experience. Okay, thank you, Spirit. This is a beautiful reading. Okay, a learning experience. They're getting ready to learn each other. Learn each other's energy signatures. Okay, that's what they're getting ready to do. This is what pushed this message. Wow. Okay. That was absolutely exceptional. Thank you, archangels, for your love. Thank you so much. Okay, you guys, that is the reading. What's the lesson, Spirit? Our pathway is a learning experience. Okay. What are we learning? See that light? This is a hermit. See her looking in there for her heart's desire, wish fulfillment? We find that within. When we learn who we truly are and we walk hand in hand with the all that is and the all that ever was, the light shines and tells us what we need to know, what we need to hear, and what we need to see. But we need to take the time in order to take the lessons, experiences, and challenges that we are handed on the pathway to learn, grow, and evolve. Okay? All right. Beautiful, Spirit. Thank you so much. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. This was a beautiful reading. Thank you to all of the universal beings of the highest white light that is in this room. I wish to send infinite unconditional love to all beings that are represented on this spread. Thank you, Spirit, for the Sherry spread. Thank you, Archangel Raziel. Thank you to all of my divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels. Thank you to the spirit guides of the deck. I am so grateful to you. I send infinite unconditional love throughout all space and time and beyond. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, you guys, that's the reading. Thank you so much. I am so grateful to you when you stop by and share energy with me. I thank you to all of the subbies. Thank you to, oh my goodness, my TikTok. My TikTok is beautiful. Okay, I think I'm going to put it up there so you guys can see the TikTok. It's actually the shorts. The TikTok is all of the shorts that I do, that I create for the thumbnail. I just Spirit said, okay, you got that part, go ahead and put this over here. And that's what's happening. There's a lot of beautiful beings over there, a lot of beautiful spiritual beings over there. So if you guys want to go meet with them and say hello, we're going to develop some other things as we create our soul tribe, as you attract what you are. Okay, so if you're infinite unconditional love, that's what you attract. Okay, so I'm going to leave you guys with this. Today I will not be angry. Today I will not worry. Today I will do my work honestly. Today I will respect and honor every living being. Today I am so very grateful for everything that I have in my life right now. Thank you, Spirit, so much. Thank you, Spirit, for my YouTube channel. It's helped me to be creative all the time. I'm creative now, and it's what I used to do all the time. I was creative. So some of the things that you learn in your past, from your past, you bring those through. Okay, you're supposed to get those skills to use them right here, right now, and that's what's happening. And it just amazes me sometimes what I can find out how to do something just because I said, oh, you don't want me to, I will find out. You just hold on a minute. I'm going to figure it out. And that's the one thing I like about being on this pathway, because at one time you say, okay, I'm going to figure it out. But it's because something happened. There was a lesson, the experience, a challenge. You had to sit still and go, okay, I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to figure this out. Now I say that with a different tone. Okay, I'm happy to figure things out. Okay, a lot of times I don't even have to figure it out. Spirit tells me. I already know what the answer is and what I need to do. Okay, and if it's a skill set that I don't have, which there's not a lot that I don't have, but if it's a skill set that I don't have, Archangel Raziel is going to point me in the right direction. He's going to say, here, look at this, or look at this, or look at this. Okay, and he does it all the time, and everything seems like it's a lot easier than it was. Well, it is. A lot of things are easier. I never thought I would be reading tarot. When I first started studying, I went, I'm not going to remember this. I'm not going to remember. It's part of your intuition. Sometimes the meanings on the cards, what I get is the energy of what it is, and Spirit tells me. That's why you guys hear me say, what is the Spirit? Tell me, Spirit. And it's because they're my friends. Okay, my divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels, I'm not afraid of them. I was at first because I didn't know how this was going to go down. But now they're my friends. Okay, and I talk to them all the day. Every day, I talk to my friends. Okay, your spirit guides are your friends too. Your ancestors are your family. You have a star family. Okay, your angels are your star family. Okay, your ancestors, there's cosmic civilizations that you have been a part of. They're your star family, okay? Just meditate, you'll find out. All right, well, I'm going to leave that with y'all. Thank you so much for being a part of this journey with me. I am so very grateful to you guys. You make me happy. And I know I can't see you right now, but I know you're there. So thank you for being there. Hi, Gail. My buddy Gail, okay? She's in the description. She is a yoga master. She does all kinds of music. She does all these different routines, and oh my goodness, that girl is so physically fit, and she dances and she beats drums and she does so much. Go check her out if you just want to move and make every day intentional for you to move your body, move stuck energy. Go see Gail. Okay, she's a beautiful being and she knows what she's doing. Okay, if you don't have weights, go get water bottles. She ain't playing. Okay, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Love you. Bye.